Quantum immortality. Alright, so check this out. You know how in video games when you die, you just respawn at the last checkpoint? Well, some brainiacs looked at quantum mechanics and cooked up a theory that's basically that, but for real life. The idea is, every time you're about to kick the bucket, say, a piano falls on your head, the universe splits. In one universe, you're a fleshy pancake on the sidewalk, a tragic cautionary tale for piano movers everywhere. But in another, the piano misses by an inch. According to quantum immortality, your consciousness, the thing that is you, will always follow the path where you survive. So, from your perspective, you're basically immortal. A god-tier main character who miraculously dodges every single bullet, piano, and rogue banana peel life throws at you. You'll watch your friends and family grow old and wonder why you're still kicking it at 300, probably looking like a half-melted action figure. But hey, you're alive! The simulation hypothesis. So you ever get that feeling that none of this is real? Like you're just a character in some hyper-advanced aliens game of The Sims, and they're just watching you for kicks, probably making you walk into walls and pee yourself for cosmic entertainment? That's the simulation hypothesis in a nutshell. The argument goes something like this. If any civilization ever gets smart enough to create a perfect simulation of reality, they'd probably run billions of them. For science or boredom, who knows? And if there are billions of simulated universes and only one base reality, the odds are overwhelmingly stacked against us being in the real one. So yeah, your whole life, your greatest achievements, that embarrassing thing you did in 3rd grade, it might all just be code. Every weird coincidence or glitch in the Matrix? Probably just a bug in the software that the celestial IT department hasn't patched yet. Sleep tight. The many worlds interpretation. You know that gut-wrenching feeling of making a terrible decision? Like, oh man, I should not have eaten that gas station burrito. Well, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics is here to tell you that somewhere, in another universe, a smarter version of you made the right choice. Every time a quantum event happens with multiple possible outcomes, the universe supposedly splits into different branches for each one. So when you reached for that questionable burrito, another you opted for a sensible salad, and is currently not regretting every life choice on the toilet. This means there are infinite universes branching off every microsecond. There's a universe where you're a world-famous kazoo player, one where dinosaurs never went extinct and now work in accounting, and a whole bunch where you're just a fine red mist. It's like the ultimate choose-your-own-adventure story, except you never get to see the other pages. The holographic principle. Get this. You think you're a real 3D person with depth and volume and all that jazz, right? Wrong, you squishy meat puppet. The holographic principle says that everything we see and experience in our 3-dimensional universe might just be a projection of information stored on a giant distant 2D surface. It's like watching a super high-def 3D movie. The characters look real, but they're just light being projected from a flat screen. In this case, the screen is the edge of the observable universe. So all the stuff that makes you you, your atoms, your thoughts, your crippling student debt, is actually encoded in bits and pieces on some cosmic hard drive way out in the deep black. We're not living in the universe. We're living on it. It's a mind-bending idea that makes you wonder if smacking the side of the universe would fix the occasional glitch. Boltzmann brains. Okay, strap in because this one's a doozy. You know the universe is all about entropy, right? Things tend to get more chaotic over time. But given an infinite amount of time, weird stuff can happen. Purely by random chance, atoms in the void could theoretically bump into each other in just the right way to form a fully conscious, self-aware brain, complete with memories of a life it never lived. This is a Boltzmann brain. Now here's the kicker. Some physicists calculated that in the vast, empty future of the universe, it's statistically way more likely for a single lonely brain to pop into existence out of the chaos than it is for an entire, orderly universe like ours to form. So the fact that you're here reading this might just be a fluke. You might be a Boltzmann brain that just flickered into being, and your entire reality is a false memory. Fun, right? White holes. Everyone knows about black holes. The universe's goth older brother that sucks everything in and never lets it leave. Well, meet their hypothetical opposite, the white hole. It's the universe's cosmic vomitorium. Where a black hole is a one-way ticket to oblivion, a white hole is a one-way exit ramp. Nothing can get in, but a whole lot of stuff is constantly spewing out. What kind of stuff? Nobody knows. Maybe it's the lost socks from every dryer in the cosmos. Or maybe it's the energy and matter from another universe. Some scientists even theorized that the Big Bang itself might have been a white hole, just a single universe-barfing event that started everything. We've never actually seen one, probably because they'd be so unstable they'd collapse in an instant. But hey, it's fun to imagine a place in space that's just constantly, aggressively throwing up into the void.